And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
What about quarters?
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
I'm about to be fucking pissed because I don't remember. Can't be Jacinta.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That tight against
defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Jones. Looking like he's got a man. That's Thompson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
And this one going to be worse.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks
Bro, Thompson is a fucking dog.
Never lock
You're
in
welcome,
on any
nigga.
one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
You're
and
welcome.
Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss.
Little
but that
bitty.
window closed quickly.
I think
2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. This is the tight end fan. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, the
touchdown Broncos. Ian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I think it's Moody. No, maybe it's not. I don't fucking know.
Nigga don't know what's going on.
They go play action here on 1st down. Well, he was good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
I will say inside zone, this motherfucker might pass.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
What are you doing?
I'm not about to run in mid, so yeah.
Oh, man.
Team sending this one away. Oh, eluding the tackle.
Oh, what if they let me play that right? I'm out of there.
Track 9 there for the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half?
There's no way.
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher.
There's no way he should be able to play that far.
Those are going to be difficult, but this is a good team. So I'm going to go with 11-5.
He shouldn't even been able to play that.
Right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment.
He's fast like that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Just
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
Yeah, I'm about to send you something on
and knock the ball away.
For that play.
Down. Off the play fake.
The drill shit. You can hear my voice.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
Championship game's about to start.
And that package just wrapped up the
Yeah, Kansas and Villanova just ended.
On 2nd and 12.
Duke and North Carolina about to play.
Big tight end, Fant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun on third down, Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
Let me tell you something.
About set to get this drive started. The
Shut
Green
up,
Bay
Chuck.
offense at the
Nobody
line.
want to hear your ass.
They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing
Kobe
streak.
Bryant.
They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were Charles.
Let me tell you something.
Shut
up, Chuck.
Teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Let me tell you something.
You got to circle it a hole like a donut.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Everybody let Kobe. 40 points, 50 points.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Oh, he got it.
Touchdown.
That's me.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Yeah, 4th and 3 at the...
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
That's a rule? What does it say in the rule?
4th and 2 or less inside your own 50.
At the 25.
Unless it's 4th and goal.
Was it 4th and goal?
No, it was 4th and 3, but he was on the 9 or the 8, so he could have got a first down. But
I mean,
come on, bro.
Broncos
but who cries about that,
though? And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think
like, yeah, he did. He definitely broke a rule.
Shopping list right now. What's the number
Technically.
Yeah.
Number 2, win your division.
But so did you.
And I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed.
Just you weren't streaming until we said something.
You don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. He's got a man complete.
Juju, you ain't that fast. I thought I was going to throw it short. He's going to be able to pick it, bro.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike.
That's just forward version for you. The 5, you get burnt like that. It's a wrap. Or and comp, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still.
Get it, Roquan.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21.
And the route begins.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchdown.
Man, nobody want Juju? I'm trying to get Juju out of here, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play on interception. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defensive
I don't know who had it, man.
That type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has
Somebody
gone
had
wrong for this offensive unit.
Somebody had missed him.
I was just
Somebody
about
had
to
a
say
trade game.
he missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I hate that shit.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive a few moments.
Go get him. Oh, my God. This nigga just fumbling the ball.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce.
Oh, is that what it is?
Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession.
Oh, yeah, that's been getting dope.
Talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks'
Go get that, Drew.
He fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Jones on first down.
Just send
him.
Block him.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Bro.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing again on second down. Jones and Thomas has it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I need
this was a nice example of an
offensive coordinator
cleaning his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Might get a trade
game next game.
2nd and 2. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, did he? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Flag down.
I might keep him.
See if this will stand. And yes, they
I might keep him.
Shut up.
I might keep him now.
No question there.
You don't think
I'm keeping that
seconds mulling over what
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
Who purchased that 90-day? I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't purchase that. Oh, I know what it was now. Oh, he an X Factor now. I know exactly who it was.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Benedict.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Defensive turnovers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you might look at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's what it was for. Benedict.
You think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Shit, nigga, why not?
Because I ain't going to get it.
45 yards.
Something always happens. I end up slowing down the second half.
And that will come the offense as they
not purposely.
You got 2 minutes right now in the first half, nigga.
I ain't gonna get no 100.
Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, I gotta change that. That's what I do. Oh, I didn't. I gotta change that route.
When you look at the scoreboard, you think they'd be pretty comfortable
and make him
right
go
now
more towards the outside because he's open.
Not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That nigga look fast as fuck up.
Yeah.
At halftime, as we do all
No
season, we'll
fucking reason.
down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah, I like that.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll run on first down. Williams. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. We'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. I know the halftime's approaching, but
I had Juju open in the corner over there.
That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, see what happens? Say I should have just kept it clean. I forgot I wanted to keep it clean.
Come out to the 20. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but getting the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
Man, he got warm, though. Who is his, is that a rookie?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I don't know who he was when he drafted him. That's what he changed his name to. He's been in here shit. Yeah, there for like 3 seasons now, I think.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, he dropped. I know he mad. I know he getting furious. He dropped that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here.
Good pass.
He gets this to Devontae Adams.
So we got Devontae.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Oh, there you go, Drew.
Oh! Throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, this is Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
See that boy.
On it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It's only one.
And with a huge lead already, 2, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters.
5 games that's been played. Oh, well, that's you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hawkins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 40 now on second down. Jones.
He had it in your ink. Just keep running.
Left on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back.
Dog
and
games
now you
get
have to
played
play
tonight.
this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
2nd and 6. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Get it, Drew.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
That is catch, man.
Oh, the coverage a little
so
too good
weak.
there, and it's 2nd down.
Got the.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
We don't have a Chargers user?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So that's a CPU.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Okay, that shit is going on.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quiddy Pay just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, and he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Oh, I get to the edge.
Close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Niggas make $1 million and
following
shit.
the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
When you always start jumping into a conversation when niggas get mad.
Because now you can't run any offense.
Somebody said he made millions.
He made $1 million. All right, he got his first million. He got some shit.
Yeah, you bad.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And a short pickup there. He'll take this up to right around the 20.
Today.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He gets it complete to Harris. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. As you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or over that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Wow. Yeah, what's the name ain't playing?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come out.
He said he on a bye.
1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he takes
the rookie
into the
got a pick 6. I got 2.
What schedule am I looking at?
Has a touchdown.
Who said he got a bye?
Doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return
it's the
for a score
Panthers
earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
It's crazy my linebacker really keeping up with that.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Right.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football.
The Fire Red Force. You have an extra pair, don't you?
Out there. I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
Oh, okay.
And now here is another
DJ was looking for some on GOAT. He said he'd pay $250 for him.
He will return this one to the 30-yard line. Yet another mistake.
I didn't know
after the interception
if you
there.
had an
Guys,
extra pair or
the
not.
scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Yep, that's it.
Quinny Payne able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They play take too much time.
The Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Oh, that's so weak.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
What's the difference between a 7 youth or a regular 7?
Take over at the 26-yard line.
Okay, but they're still the same size, though.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams. 81 yards. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 19-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
That's when I noticed my hand was shaking. And I'm not the only one who does. His voice steady and deep. Okay. Connor takes my hands and presses them between his palms, rubbing his warmth into them.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go through it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs.
Y'all still playing?
It's almost over. It's a minute left.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Williams is going to have the 1st down and a little more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
55 rushing yards with Williams in the 3rd quarter. Now I got 169.
Reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love
they stopped this
out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused.
So what, are we going to let them trade that Eagles and the Cards trade, or what?
They did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about
I'm okay with it, bro. To be honest with you, I don't care.
Bad trade.
Yeah, I just don't want. Nigga, Jalen Hurts ain't Kyler Murray, bro. And
true.
I don't know him, so he say he here, but we'll see. But I mean, if you pick that team up and you don't got Kyler, but you got Tyreek, you know, like shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's cool with me. I don't want that nigga to try to lead the fucking team. And if he here to stay, shit, whatever, shit. I'm cool with it.
And then he lowers his head and presses his lips to mine. His mouth is so red and soft. The pressure of his lips are coaxing, seducing.
Oh, I forgot I had a tap.
I am down to 4 leagues.
My arms slide around his